Iceland has become one of my favorite trips of all time. After doing a ton of research online, we chose to stay at the Sandhotel in Reykjavik. While I can't speak for the interior, service, or experience at any other hotel, at this point in time, at least in Reykjavik, I can say that for my money, the location of the Sandhotel is the absolute best in Reykjavik. The Sandhotel and my stay in 2018. Room details and customer experience. Reykjavik is the most happening city in Iceland. The reviews online coupled with the numerous biased but somehow not biased tour operators' opinions on where to stay made this a very difficult decision. Looking for a luxury hotel in Reykjavik, we had so many conflicting opinions that it drove us crazy. My girlfriend had heard that Kim Kardashian and Kanye West had stayed at the 101 Hotel, and we gave that a serious look before more than one local told us the Sandhotel was better. Let's face it, I'm not trying to keep up with the Kardashians, but I know they won't stay somewhere that's not luxurious. I was saying to myself, I'll be upset if the 101 is hands down a better place to stay, but let's let this play out. So without further ado, here's how my stay at the Sandhotel went. I always like to be clear because like any content, it can become dated and things do change rapidly with surroundings, personnel, and management style. I do plan on returning to Iceland in the summer of 2018, so if I stay there again, I'll update this review with more details. Let's start with the broad strokes and get down to the nitty-gritty. Also, it's worth noting that there are many options to book this hotel, but none better than booking located on Laugavir. There is not a better location, in my opinion, for a hotel in Reykjavik. This is the main street of Reykjavik, and it showcases all of the bars, restaurants, coffee shops, clubs, and shops that you will definitely be frequenting on your trip, so you may as well stay right in the belly of the beast. There's a bakery next door, basically connected to the hotel, called Sandhotel, which is an amazing selection of pastries and breakfast dishes that are served all day. I opted for the pretzel bagel sandwich, which was absolutely dynamite. Also in the hotel, you'll find a bar and restaurant, which we used one time each and they did not disappoint. You'll find prompt, courteous service with a smile at both establishments. The bar features specials which are handmade and absolutely mind-blowing. You'll find the following establishments within a brief walk, some within mere steps of the hotel. There are many other places to visit within walking distance, but these are the absolute closest. Nothing is more than half of a mile, it seemed, from the Sandhotel location. Some people complained of street noise from surrounding bars due to the location. So, like they say, it's a give and take. If you want to be near all the action, expect the action spilling into your space from time to time. On our first night, which was Friday, we did hear this noise, basically bare noise and music, until about 2-3. However, after being worn out from a full day of exploring, it didn't deter us from sleeping. I'll also add that we had a second floor suite that was situated right above the Laugavir street, which has people walking to and from shops and bars all day and night. The only way we could have been closer to the street is if we were on the ground floor, and there aren't any rooms on the ground floor. In short, the noise was not something I'd tell friends was a bother. In fact, we didn't experience any noise on the Saturday or Sunday night of our stay. Some people may find there are cheaper prices for other hotels in Reykjavik, and we toured the city enough to see their location to be very happy with our decision. While I can't speak for the interior, service, or experience at any other hotel, at this point in time, at least in Reykjavik, I can say that for my money, the location of the Sandhotel is the absolute best in Reykjavik. Let me first say that when I use a room, I use it for everything that you could imagine. As an entrepreneur and part-time travel blogger, it's imperative that I have a cozy environment where I can experience high-speed internet without interruption. I'm happy to say that this hotel did not disappoint. My room was equipped with free guest Wi-Fi service, which was astonishing quick. There was a desk that allowed me ample room to write and work. There was also a nice lounge area where I could use my laptop and order food and drink from the hotel bar and do my thing. In the summer, which I didn't get to experience, it appeared I could be doing this in the alley area near the Sandhotel bakery. If you find yourself needing to work at any clip, this hotel will not prohibit you from keeping your business moving. As far as room amenities, the bed, king bed, in this case, was extremely comfortable. I can't recall an experience where I slept better in my many times of international travel. After a night out, I'm somewhat embarrassed to report I slept nearly 12 hours entirely uninterrupted. Although they probably don't work for families of more than 3 people, they are certainly perfect for a couple. It was very nice and had a solid shower with hot water, a must for the winter of Iceland. That made us feel great and fresh at all times. The only way we could have been closer to the street is if we were on the ground floor, and there aren't any rooms on the ground floor. The hotel provides their own brand of products, which were wonderful, for your own use. But again, you have to place them on the floor between uses. This may sound very tedious, but anyone having any chronic conditions with their back, or in my case, after a half day of hiking in the blizzard, it wasn't something I loved doing. With that said, the room experience was totally on par with expectation. If you are an American, you may find the television channels unbearable, since it's all British or local programming for the most part. Let's face it, I'm not trying to keep up with the Kardashians, but I know they won't stay somewhere that's not luxurious. Again, I can't personally compare this to other hotels in Iceland, but I'm confident in saying that after extensive research, I ended up in the best hotel for my needs and desire. You'll find a wide variety of local beers and eclectic cocktails that will not disappoint. I can confidently recommend staying in this hotel if you're looking to stay any length of time in Reykjavik. I will be staying here again in my return visit.